So the age of the fish is dead. The fisherman has left the boat, and the nets, they're bone dry. For 2,000 years, we were told to follow, to school together for safety, to wait for the miracle of loaves. But the tide, it's gone out. Well, you're standing on the damp sand of the empty space, looking at the horizon of the Age of Aquarius. But look at the tenants moving into that vacuum. Everyone is scanning the heavens for a brother in the sky, a cosmic technician to fix the mess we've made. They are promising a new sun, a grand disclosure, a golden age delivered via craft. But look closer at the sun that they are bringing. Is it a star, or is it just a high-wattage lamp? They aren't offering divinity. They are offering a copy of divinity, packaged in the sterile plastic of a press release. When the ancients looked up and saw Ra, they weren't staring at a ball of fusion 93 million miles away. They were describing a disk, a physical, high-wattage craft that hung in the sky, outshining the natural world. Imagine the shock to a sleeping god, the human, witnessing a light that could be turned on and off. This is where the wires got crossed. We mistook advanced technology for absolute divinity. The Anunnaki didn't bring spirituality. They brought a user manual. They called it a covenant. All modern religion is essentially the legacy code of a misunderstood occupation. We've been praying to the technicians, worshiping the craft, and kneeling before the sun disk because it was brighter than our fear. But here's the truth they don't want you to calculate. A disk is a tool. Star, that's a state of being. Now look at the modern stage. The headlines are screaming disclosure. The gatekeepers are whispering about a craft, trans-medium travel, but ask yourself, why now? The disk hasn't changed. The audience has. The hierarchy is externalizing itself once again, dressing up as the savior from the stars. They aren't bringing miracles anymore. They're bringing physics. They offer to fix our energy grid, to edit our DNA, to save us from the chaos that they helped calibrate. This is the UAP rebrand. If they can get you to view an NHI as a higher intelligence rather than just higher technology, they keep the throne. They want you to wait for a galactic federation to grant you the right to be free. It's the same high-wattage lamp that Ra hung in the sky, just with a new LED bulb. This is the ultimate distraction from the internal work. They want you looking at the craft so you never feel the reactor in your spine. Solvo, dissolve the contract with the external disk. Surgo, rise above the hardware, recognize the technician. Fluo, flow with the frequency that doesn't require a refueling station. A sovereign doesn't need a technical manual from a traveler to know how to breathe. The pneuma, the spark, is the original source code, and it does not belong to them. A real sun doesn't demand worship, it just radiates. If the savior comes in a craft, they are just a traveler, not a god. The divine spark isn't something that can be downloaded or granted by a council of scientists. It's the tonality of your own thought. Stop waiting for the Aquarian savior. Become the water bearer. The vessel isn't out there in the stars. The vessel is your own nervous system. Pour the frequency into your own vessel. Turn up the volume of your own light until their artificial lamp fades into irrelevance. The old structures won't fall because we threw rocks. They will shatter because they cannot survive the frequency of a god who has finally remembered how to shine. And if you enjoyed watching this, want to explore any more reality co-creation or consciousness ascension, just hit me up, nogabreathing.com.